believe it's time for this event to begin.
All right.
Excuse me. Please enter the journal. Shall we begin?
I'm deleting
We
it.
are at 47 souls. I think we can begin now.
Oh wow.
I agree.
My friends, please kindly make your way to the prep room.
My friends, at this time, kindly make your way to the prep room. My friends, at this time, kindly make your way to the prep room.
Elf in a friend in real life.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my.
Apologies for interrupting.
Alright, good ending. Here we come.
Around.
No jinx, no jinx, no jinx.
I have to guess.
When I
think you said
joined, there were
47.
41 already in the room.
But I don't know. I said around 40, like around 40 or higher.
I'm gonna use those $2,000.
I paid over $1,000 to buy this car. I'm gonna use.
Oh my god, Mama.
But, you know,
They're all doing squat.
When it's all charged, I'll unplug them and then.
I'm probably gonna be out.
We are about to start. There is no time. There's no time. There's no time.
There's no time to explain.
There's no time to explain. Get in the portal.
This is the
Squatathon.
most beautiful thing I've ever seen in VRC. So much squatting in unison.
I'm not sure if the rendezvous infrastructure can withstand this much movement.
The final stretch. Keep going. We're almost there.
Come on.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1. Congratulations, travelers. You have squatted your way into our hearts.
Guaranteed good ending. Let's go.
Sail! Squad sail. Come on, sail.
Friends, gather around. Friends, it is time for tonight's event. Kindly gather around where you can hear.
It's time.
Oh my
I
god.
think you're in front of the hypercube.
Oh, I know why.
My friends,
Kizzy,
welcome. Apologies. May I ask for your silence for just a moment? Now that the newcomers that are here for the first tour
apologies.
that they've ever experienced are thoroughly scared? Surprised? Yes, this is absolutely normal for the rendezvous.
Laughing?
Chaos, anarchy, and
Chaos.
My friends, it seems you've met with an uncertain fate. You find yourself at an interdimensional crossroads. A rendezvous of travelers between worlds. My name is Sheen. I am a highly metastasized, infomorphic memetic meme complex, and one of the tour guides of VRTravellers. We create immersive, story-based tours with original writing, beautiful worlds, voice acting, and wholesome team effort. Welcome to the rendezvous, our point of contact to the narrative domains. Tonight, we will be telling the story of the pilot. You are welcome to stream and/or record this event. In a moment, I will open an Invite Plus portal to the world of the pilot. Please, at this time, make sure you are friends with someone else here, in case you disconnect and need to be invited back in. You are welcome to add us tour guides, Trajim, Rendizo, or myself to assist with this. I'll give you just a moment to do this.
We did it, Phil. We did it. We did it. Oh my God, we did it. It's. Homeboy.
I made it, yes.
Oh, my man. Good man.
Where is my man?
Yeah,
Coffee
man.
All right, my friends. The portal will now be placed. For those of you standing in front of me, kindly move aside.
Hey, I'm
Once the portal drops, please do not enter until I give the signal. We must wait for it to stabilize.
I think my kid genuinely thought I was dead. He's trying to get life signals from me.
Ooh, stable.
Oh my god,
Hey,
it
we're
actually
today.
Portal is
stabilized.
stable. My friends, please enter.
Chaos.
Onward.
begins.
Hey!
There's something I'm too tempted to do, and I want to see if it's awesome.
Yo.
I have to check.
My heart.
Everything seems accelerated.
I've noticed that too.
Always worry I'm not going to load into the world.
Yes, friend.
Given.
You bring him upstairs?
A path to a different ending.
Yes.
There is a way, I'm sure. There must be.
Including,
Back.
say,
Unfortunately, it
sacrifice
wasn't.
of a traveler.
Eat your food.
I don't believe that would be in order. I don't think it's sacrificing a traveler would ever work, as we cannot interact with the narrative domain only in special cases.
Yeah,
like a powerful crystal or something.
Alright, but if you get too hungry,
it's not when he's running away from
That's probably the reason.
Well,
That's probably the reason
the
why
fire scene.
we're able to repeat
yeah,
the
please
thing
don't have
multiple
that.
times. We're not
That's
directly
possible.
connected to it. We're just observers. Choosing the note.
Influencer, I think, is the better idea, because we influence
We do
the
not
story.
talk about influencers.
But it's a more
Switched
proper
nerve there,
term.
I believe Trajan described it best. In The Agent, he said that we are as fleeting thoughts in the agent's mind, nothing more.
There you go.
Or every time you
Something
take off
like
a
that.
visor, which I never do.
Heck,
but
I've
still,
had to have special cases,
turns me
had
off.
special
That is why
cases
I
to
wanted to
fully
check
interact with the
and
narrative,
see before
narrative
making
domains
suggestions.
I was
Yeah.
Thank you for.
Because
interacting
there's
with
the
during that
animation color,
Christmas
and
break.
then there's the
Of course.
color.
I couldn't do it just straight up on my own. I need help. I need help. And shit, while we're
I see you didn't
here,
blow up
you want to
this
quickly,
afternoon.
you had something to say about my journals?
Not yet. Well, at least nobody threw it.
Quick little bit.
Apologies. Oh man, I was just responding to someone. What was your question?
While we're here, you had something to say
I'm
about
on
my
call
journals.
for
You've
work,
been wanting to say
so
something
hopefully I don't
about
have to take my
journals for a
headset
while.
off when I get a call.
I see. Oh yes. Hopefully, yes. Some of the later things that you've sent, but the beginning I quite enjoyed. I'm gonna have to refresh myself. A lot has happened. I apologize.
Yeah. Then tell me when you refresh yourself, because I do have new entries, but I won't put them in yet. I want you to catch up first.
New entries.
Sure, I understand.
What type of biography are you writing?
We can figure out the last part. I know
It's
there's-
not a biography, it's just a straight up journal of my current events. Or past events, what I've been going through.
I've never been to the store.
Not super past, because we know my bad memories, but you know.
I don't know much about your bad memories, but I'm guessing it's pretty bad.
Well, by bad memories, I mean like as in bad at remembering.
Tesla suit?
Did not phrase it correctly, did I? Oops.
Oh.
Well, I mean, who knows? They could be bad memories. I don't know if they're bad or good. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Yeah, for now, we've got...
What if they're neutral memory?
Oh, there's that too.
That's a possibility.
This will be my first time in
They could
this
be
one.
bad, not bad nor good.
A first-timer, welcome.
You're gonna love this one.
I'm going to do my best to give you a performance that you will never forget.
I didn't know she would. I didn't know
My
she-
friends, welcome to the world of the pilot. This place has been constructed in order to give an experience like none other, an experience of a story that we can observe, walk through, listen to. Please make sure your world music is turned up to a comfortable level. You should be able to clearly hear the wind. Music is an important part of the story. Well then, my friends, thank you for coming tonight, and welcome to the story of the pilot. Enough talk. Everyone, please click the yellow save point.
Onward.
No neighbor, sadly.
Little house. Hope that nothing horrible happens.
Because you have a pilot.
Are you guys trying to T-pose up there?
Can you say hi to my
Oh, I know.
My friends, gather around. The story begins.
I think Pito's dead.
Last time I did, I got a copyright strike.
That happens. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a victory.
Let's do a volume check. Everyone, am I loud enough?
Yes.
Yep, for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not for me. Let me turn up your mic. There we go.
To me,
Like crap. Set your mic volume.
Perfect. All right. As with any tour in the real world, kindly stay with me and be silent during narration. However, as we walk from place to place, please feel welcome to talk. In fact, I ask you to. Working together is the only way to the good ending. Between the forest and the countryside, there sits a lone house. And in this house is a young girl. Every evening, she looks out of her bedroom window and her imagination soars. She wonders about the faraway, exotic places her father always tells her about. She closes her eyes and she can see them. Beautiful cities filled with waterfalls and white birds. Majestic mountains capped by clouds so soft one could fall asleep on them. She wonders and she wonders until the sun sets and crickets fill the air. In her mind, the scene shifts to the front door. She pictures her father finally coming home. She hopes for it with all her heart. It's going to be tonight. She knows it is. Her heart flutters as she opens her eyes expectantly. The sky is purple. The path outside is empty. She was wrong. He hasn't come home. She shoves the curtains across and turns from the window. Oh dear. My friends, let's go inside and see if she's all right.
we're gonna give her a big hug.
Finally.
Immediately.
I couldn't.
All right.
How? I have to ask. I gotta ask. How tall is the kid anyway?
Oh, hey, look.
Is the child?
Somewhere between
God,
50
Kirby,
and 8 feet
you know
tall.
what's supposed to return here.
That's an acceptable answer.
I'm lagging so hard right now. I'm lagging so hard right now. I can't understand anyone what's saying.
Safety settings.
My friend, if you're lagging, try turning off avatars of everyone here except the tour guides, of course. The story continues.
I'm trying, but the lag won't let me.
The young girl trudges through the dark house. The kitchen is empty. Her mother has forgotten to cook again. The girl grabs an apple from the table, pulls up a chair, and eats alone. She closes her eyes again, wanting to go to another place. The image slowly forms in her mind. Wisp of mist brushing by, the gentle rush of cool air in her ears, the deep thrum as she passes through clouds, the land far below her, everything cast in radiant golden light. Then the sky knocks. No, not the sky. She opens her eyes. Could it be? The chair clatters to the ground as she runs toward the front door. She can't contain her excitement. There he is, finally home. She lets out a cry of joy and a bit of sadness. Her father picks her up and holds her tightly. Whoa, is Mama still sleeping by the radar? Papa's voice is comforting like the clouds she flew through. Only when you're gone so long. Her mother's voice drifts in, warming the room. She joins them in a tight embrace. I'll always come back, he says. He takes out a sealed bottle of capsules from his jacket and hands it to the mother. He apologizes for only being able to get enough for 10 months. He seems really sad about it. Don't worry, the mother says. I'll manage. I always have. And soon, the house is filled with the warm glow from the fire, the sounds of laughter, the smell of a roast, and the little girl could not possibly be more happy. After dinner, the girl asks her father for another story about the pilot. He looks at her as a smile slowly spreads across his face. My friends, let's all go together and listen to Father's story. This way.
Ah, delicious penguin.
Had to get a bit of drink.
Yeah, story
And
time.
cooking some delicious cat, too.
I'm lagging so
I
hard
will
right
great
now.
power in this position.
I don't want to turn off models.
Sure.
Everyone looks so pretty.
He likes to be tall.
Turn off.
Or just turn off certain ones. Turn off certain ones.
Safety settings.
Yeah.
Really cool. I'm really enjoying this.
Boop. Maximum avatar download size.
Wait, get it. Close again.
No, you won't.
Take it, you new to this?
Boop.
Yes, my first time being.
Where did Jamie?
Check my description.
Story.
I have my
Yeah,
YouTube that
that's-
has all the recordings.
What do you want to tell me before, Jamie?
The young girl jumps into bed, and the father and mother sit either side of her. The father tells another story about his daughter's favorite hero, the pilot. Each time the father would revisit the story, the pilot would be on a new adventure. But each time, a few themes remain the same. The pilot flies to new worlds with their legendary ship, and wherever they go, they meet new friends who need their help. The odds would be stacked against them. But thanks to their trusty legendary ship, the pilot always saves the day. The girl remains awake till the very end, and then the father asks, as he does at the end of every story. So, why do you think the pilot helps people? The young girl squeezes her bunny doll and cheers. Because it's the good thing to do. The mother and father look at one another, smile, and then laugh. The daughter doesn't know what happened, but she laughs with them anyway. As her parents leave the room, the girl asks if, when she grows up, she can fly to other worlds to help people like the pilot. Of course, the father says. You'll be the greatest pilot, and someday you'll save the day too. The mother looks out the window. They tuck her in. The father turns off the light, and they leave the door ajar for their daughter. My friends, let's go back downstairs and let her sleep. This way.
I don't know why.
That's still. How cute that.
And he's opened up their inventory screen. Boop.
Look,
Unless that's me.
Thank you.
The L pod.
I am the Sayupod now.
Booping you.
This is the
The mother.
menu.
The mother and father sit together in the living room. She asks him if he did what he set out to do and if he was tracked. He says the same thing he always does. Of course not, he was careful. He starts talking about being able to get away with unregistered flights and is about to go into the tendency for the military to turn a blind eye to a certain amount of excess cargo when she stops him with a finger on the lips. She reminds him that she knows all of this already. He laughs. He gets one more detail in. She will always know when anything is approaching thanks to the radar he stole. If a military vessel gets near, it will notify her. She nods, and she knows this already, so they both decide that it's a topic for another time. Her husband is home again, and she missed him dearly, and so they go to bed. The mother is woken suddenly. It's the father. He's talking about something on the radar headed for the refugee camp. She rubs her eyes, confused. "I have to go," says the father. "I have to get them out." She doesn't understand. She pleads for him not to leave again, still not sure what exactly is happening. She suggests that it's just a scout or an error. No, the father says, and his voice frightens her. "Look at the radar." The mother looks, and her heart drops. The signal is enormous, the largest airship she's ever seen, and it's headed directly for the rebel camp off the radar's edge. "That's," she begins, but her voice falters. "Yes," says the father. "The Dark Monument airship. Last time it was deployed, it laid waste to everything. From Eternic to the Aquavi Islands, the death toll from all of those places was in the millions. Fire fell from the sky for weeks after, and to this day, nothing grows there. Hidden forest camps, underground bases, networks under towns. It doesn't matter. Nobody is safe from this thing. Sending it there could only mean..." He doesn't finish. He doesn't need to. "I'll join you," the mother says. "I was an engineer in the military. I can help." "You were, until they discharged you for your condition." He takes hold of her shoulders and looks her in the eyes. The moonlight from outside and dims and the room goes dark. "I need you to stay here. Protect our daughter. The Gray soldiers will easily detect her potential. They'll take her away from us. We can't let our daughter become another weapon for them." The mother feels as though she is in a nightmare. "Can't you contact the Ethos Coalition for help? The Coalition's resistance ships won't make it in time. I can outrun that abomination. I smuggled them into the camp in the first place, so it's up to me to get them out. I'm their only hope." His hands slide down her arms, and he takes hold of her fingers. She's trembling. "I was the same as them. A refugee on the run, remember? And then you rescued me. I have to return the favor. It's the good thing to do." Reluctantly, she nods. He kisses her and rushes out into the night with his things. The house is cold and dark once more, and the mother and daughter are left alone. A year has passed. The father has not returned, and the daughter has just turned 6. The mother lost contact with the Ethos Coalition months ago. Every night she waits by the radar, staring at the night sky. Tonight her daughter is with her, and together they watch, wondering if the moon is going to reappear. The silence is broken by the daughter. "Mama, are you going to listen to the radar all night again?" The mother doesn't answer. "He said it's bad for your heart to stay up." The mother looks down at her daughter, smiles, turns off the radar, and holds her for a while. She puts her to bed and promises that she will sleep on time. She closes her door and goes back downstairs. The mother turns the radar on. She listens with her head in her arms. She listens until sleep takes her.
Oh, shit.
A loud voice screeches. Attention, attention, this area is under martial law by order of the Grey. Surrender all ether users immediately or face execution. She changes through channels, but it's everywhere. It's in her head. How? She presses her hands against her ears, but... Then she looks at the radar, and she sees it. It's already over the forest. The cursed ship is here. But why? No, she doesn't have time to think. They have to escape. The mother rushes upstairs, wakes her daughter, and dresses her. The daughter only has time to grab her bunny doll before a banging sound echoes from the ground floor. The sound of splintering wood terrifies them, and they run toward the outside balcony. Quickly, my friends, this way.
Come on, get down.
My name is
I do love a good old Cajun barbecue.
I love breaking my kneecaps on a bi-weekly basis.
Nico kneecaps.
I'll break your Nico kneecaps.
I'll lick yours.
Oh,
I'll lick your kneecaps. I'll lick them.
Oh my god.
I'll lick them.
You see
What
that?
is this
Oh,
devolved
this is deteriorated quickly.
Walk away from my kneecaps.
God damn it, I don't have my lunch today.
Elman, you've got to learn how to land.
Get away.
Superhero landing.
I can't reach my kneecaps now.
Make everyone
I can, I don't need to worry about that.
Yes, I want to bed.
My friends,
anyone have any healing
the
items?
story continues.
Okay, you can have your wrench. This guy's just smoking boxing. I can touch your head and tell you it's gonna be all better.
Who are they?
The story continued first.
Cries the little girl. Mama, I'm scared. The mother holds her daughter tight and jumps from the balcony. She hits the ground hard, landing on her side. A sharp pain shoots through a broken rib, but her daughter is safe. She stands and looks around. The entire forest is in flames. They must have detected her. No, there, a path through the walls of fire. It's the only way. My friends, over here.
That was fast.
Oh boy. This part again. Yeah.
Here we go.
She struggles to run. Her daughter is heavy. She glances over her shoulder. Dark figures are circling the house, peering through the clouds of smoke. Then the mother looks up, and she sees it. Its horrifying shape eclipses the moon. Its silhouette drops a blanket of slow-moving shadow, smothering the land below in darkness. The airship creeps slowly, unstoppably toward them. She places her daughter on her feet, kneels to look her in the eyes. Mama is going to run, and you must run too. She barely manages to get her words out. You must not let go of my hand. Do you understand? Do not let go. Is that a monster? The little girl stammers, with eyes welling up. No, don't look at it, the mother cries. Take my hand and don't let go. One of the soldiers yells in the distance. The mother grips her hand tight, and they run. Her heart's racing, the fire is unbearably hot, and the smoke scrapes in her throat. My friends, the mother and daughter have been spotted, and are now pursued by the Dark Monument. Together, they must find a way through the burning forest, and so must all of you, as this is your first quest. Find the end of the forest, make it out alive, and run as fast as you can. Click the save point to begin.
Look up there. You see that ship?
Oh, clearly.
Got a bit burned, but thanks to this armor, I'm actually very resistant to those.
Takes me a second to register.
That was awful.
It made me wonder if I was trying to play.
Oh, there's only one. I was not expecting that.
Really? Well, I'm gonna warn you. It was a terrible idea.
Something burning? You should either turn your low.
I should personally
start.
I'm not sure if they today
I tried adding new system that I used in my old world, and was supposed to work.
I didn't expect that.
Nope. I decided to not work.
No, I'm sitting on. I think I'm sitting on robotic.
I was the second guy.
I'm gonna shoot you with Yeah, I know what this is about.
Yeah, I don't know if there's another seat that's available.
I feel I literally spit around this shit.
You're sitting on top of the bike, that's right.
At least they aren't my ashes.
Hopefully I have the signs here to
Don't you agree, Sheen?
Sheen, don't continue. I need to grab my mask.
No worries, I'll link.
You told me you want hobbies and cuddle and sleep, right? Sorry? After all this bullshit, you see me, you want to cuddle after this event, not to eat it. Right?
Are you that tired?
You look that tired.
The guy running around behind me, yeah, that shit protecting. Always a good way to lighten the mood during these situations.
12 hours muted then. And I'm going to
Watch what happens when I poke right here. What are you talking about?
We can get Alizu on right for a again.
everyone will go to easy tonight.
I was in Unity all day, so nothing really changed it for me.
Yeah, I can't drag you. You're the one who'll drag you.
It just falls over. It doesn't disappear on him.
Just a bit.
You learned how to fly. That's how you fly with a
My friends, I beg your patience. We're almost here. Kindly
It's fine.
have patience.
We're over here playing blocks with characters. It's fun.
Or me.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much do we have stacked up right now?
Decking both of you.
Enough. Do I need to shoot you guys out of your
It's
misery?
never enough.
3, 4, 5.
We got 5 on you right now.
Join us. We must get more.
Join.
Okay. Alright.
I've got my cloning on.
I don't think we can sit on curb.
I know.
Yeah.
You can be people can sit on me though.
I would do that, but I'll
Wait.
just
Sit on.
You know,
Get up
I
here.
can't you.
Yes.
I don't want to
Dearest friends,
What are my other friends?
travelers, I beg of your attention. Dearest travelers, dearest wholesome, crispy, burnt travelers, I beg your attention. The story will now continue.
well, I'm back.
Perfect timing.
Welcome back, my friends. They made it. The mother and daughter have made it somehow. They walk, and we follow this way. Walk this way, friends.
I'm so.
No one was telling me to go slow, so I went fast.
My friends, gather around the fire, or where you can hear me clearly. The story continues.
I didn't know they had those. I'll try them later.
I gotta fix that camera.
The mother and daughter stagger into a secluded clearing. Nearby is a tent, an old campfire, and a pond. Raindrops pat against the canvas, the leaves of the trees, and the water's surface. The ground squelches beneath every footstep. The rain is cold, but the chill soothes the mother's burns. They won't have to worry about the fire spreading this far. Inside the tent, the mother speaks words of comfort to her wailing child, cradling her in her arms. The traumatized girl grips her bunny and buries her face into the mother. The rain masks the tears, and she soon sleeps. The mother, however, does not, and keeps watch all through the stormy night. When the last of the daughter's sniffles subside, she begins to dream of a faraway place, a dark place. She descends into a nightmare. My friends, please use the nightmare save point.
Oh, will that grab my save file?
Alright, spooky time.
Time for a spooky maze. Spooky not maze.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for the spooks.
Small, I recommend you.
VRTravellers, please do not crash.
I'm on top of
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
crashed me there for a second.
I don't recommend existing.
I'll be the traveler from Journey.
Existing is boring.
I mean, I can cheat. I don't want to.
What'd you say?
I can cheat, but I don't want to. It's not fun.
We're in a nightmare, so hopefully you're brave.
My friends, your attention please. Tonight's NPCs, please come forward, stand next to me, and change into your searchlight avatar.
I need to pick up this one. I have the other one. Oh, it's another time.
At this time, please turn on your searchlights and show them to the tour group. Everyone, can you see Luna and Ether Memento standing next to me in their searchlight avatars?
Yes,
I can.
Yep.
Perfect.
But indeed full.
My friends, a figure is suddenly aware of their surroundings. The walls are cold and slick. The floor is a solid void, and the air shimmers with a shadowy haze. The unknown figure looks about, barely able to see anything. What am I doing here? I was searching for something, perhaps, they think. There are voices audible in the distance, echoing and distorted, drawing closer. The figure realizes they can't stay here. They must find a way out, and so must all of you, as this is your next quest, travelers. Listen carefully. Search for a way through the darkness, and avoid these monsters and their searchlights at all cost. Getting caught in a cone of light will fracture the girl's hope, and you will hear thunder crash. If you are caught, keep moving. Through the dark, she dreams for you. NPCs, at this time, take your place in the nightmare.
Shit, we won't have an audio cue.
We might.
Wait, travelers. All right. Through the dark, she dreams for you, and your quest begins now. Go forth, travelers.
Stealth move.
Oh shit!
And there it goes.
Campervan!
Where are we going? Actually, somebody can sit on top.
Are we there yet?
It has seats. Shut up.
We're not there yet. Yo, I want my chicken strips.
Where's my car set?
Where's my mac and cheese?
When I said drive me into the river, Bob, I didn't think you would take it seriously.
You know.
Yo, this is a Hey, y'all need to lift out of here. Yo, who's got the aux cord? This sucks. Come on, turn better music on.
Yo, so I have the aux cord.
I'll plug it in for you. No. I'm thinking like
I have the aux cord.
Music from Chrono
Good at boy.
I call the ponytail.
What does Protag even taste like?
Isn't Protag like a robot?
Oh, there he is. How about some cook? How about some cook?
Nostalgia. Yes.
My friends, your attention please. The story will continue.
I don't know that's what's raining right now.
The girl wakes herself up, screaming in the dark of night, her eyes filled with tears as she frantically calls for her mother. Quickly, the mother comes to comfort her terrified child. The daughter begins describing a dark place with monsters, but she struggles to speak through her trembling. The mother rocks her in her arms, telling her it was just a nightmare, not to worry. The daughter tries to go on about how the person in her nightmare was searching for something, but her voice is shaking too much. The mother interrupts, telling her it was not real. She's safe now. Together they sit rocking for a while as the rain dies down, revealing a morning sun shining like a golden orb between the parting storm clouds. The mother thinks to herself that the town of Shade has always been a place rebel supplies move through. Surely, clues to the Ethos Coalition are there. The mother checks the sky. Clear, for now. My friends, this way.
Alright, hold on, I'm still grabbing the camera.
Well.
Good job on evading the nightmares.
Yay.
I live in the eternal nightmare. This nightmare is nothing compared.
I'm sorry, it came so fast. It was perfect.
Where's your neck? Where's your neck, so?
I was making a joke. Joke on
Oh, hi.
Harder.
Oh, hi there. Oh my goodness,
No.
You just came out of nowhere.
So, harder. Oh my fucking god.
VRTravellers is a wholesome community.
VRTravellers is not a cult. Anyways, praise the cube!
Dearest wholesome travelers, cease from going harder, at least for a little while. There's a time and place for that. And we'll be there soon. My friends, your attention please, the story continues. Somebody quote that, please.
Everyone shut the fuck up back.
The town of Shade is a small, busy, unfriendly place. The people here don't smile or greet each other as they pass. The mother and daughter feel unwelcome. The mother doesn't know who to trust or who is loyal to the Gray City. First, she needs to find a safe place for them to get some proper rest. The mother books a room, which the innkeeper says will be ready a little later. She checks the sky, then tells her daughter that they should gather supplies while they wait, as they likely have a long way to go tomorrow. My friends, this is your next quest. Listen carefully. All of you must explore this town of Shade. Scattered around are various supplies and clues the mother and daughter need. If you find an interesting looking item, please click it. It will appear in your tab key inventory. You must return here within 5 minutes. Before the time is up, you will hear a bell to signify it is time to return to this spot in front of the end. Please do not be late. And friends, the sky is clear for now. Good luck.
For those in VR, open the menu.
Lift your hand up.
Quite well.
Yeah, I'm thinking of an older version.
Can I jump? Oh, yep.
Yeah, you can jump.
I can't find Gio's code.
words in my
About
mouth.
7. Wait, do you
About
think
7 is not 7. Yes.
going to go off. What do you mean?
Oh god. Oh fuck.
Wait, pizza?
I like it's pizza. Not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
They're not gonna make me hungry for pizza.
Thank you, Mr. Oh no.
Oh, that's time.
Robotic. You it's still sheer
terror.
terror.
You know my prom.
Steven, I never take a
I'm sorry.
Started at 24, ended at 20. Here comes everyone.
Parmesan?
Yeah, but it is
crust,
like Mario's
sausage,
Open up my
pepperoni.
inventory.
Big crust.
Yeah.
But I probably didn't find enough.
Oh no, not mushrooms, not mushrooms. Pepperoni
So
and
it's a-
sausage. That will be everything.
Hey, you darn geek, get off my property!
Just a few stragglers. They're making their way here. Just a moment, friends.
Hold your hand up and you press either the
Sure, take your time. We're ordering pizza.
I see no God up here.
Robotic, you have to ask for
All
the
right.
4D pizza.
My friends, the story continues. Time has expired. Well done.
It seems like we're butt.
Hopefully, you all found what they need. The innkeeper tells the mother the room is ready. This way, my friends.
Dibs on the bathtub.
This one.
I've had a bit of a thought.
The toilet from the Sims!
It's a bit of a weird one, but so at the entrance sequence, apparently the father managed to sneak people into the refugee camp and was then trying to sneak them out. Who are those people? Are they relevant at all?
No. It doesn't seem so. They just seem to be refugees.
We have unity work to do.
Weird now.
We've been doing it forever.
What is the
Dearest
white sauce? I
traveler.
just told him.
I think they're having a bathtub sweep.
Pizza ordering bathtub occupying travelers. I beg your attention. My sincerest apologies.
Hot tub travelers.
Hot tub travelers. Now there's a weekend special I'd subscribe to.
Take all my money, I want it.
Travel the world looking for the best hot tub.
Could we get
My
like
friends.
a poster of you guys, like in the hot tub?
The two make their way up to the prepared bedroom and begin settling in. It's quiet inside the inn. Clouds have gathered outside once again, casting the small space in a dull gray light. Finally, they can rest. The daughter is helping her mother sort the items they gathered today. She wants to help by carrying a few of them in her own little bag, but she's unsure which items to choose. My friends, listen carefully. Press the tab key to view your inventory. If you're in VR, hold your right hand above eye level and press your menu or jump button. I will now call out travelers to choose one item the daughter will carry. If you do not wish to give an answer, you may pass, and you may also consult with the group for help if you like. But remember, the choice is yours.
Me. Yeah.
Let's see.
Baby.
Kirby 999.
Yay!
That is true. I don't believe you've ever chosen an item. Kirby, what is the first item the daughter will carry?
Well, looking at this long list of items that I have, I think I'll choose TIA Director's Code, TIA Director's Code, TIA Director's Code.
Yes!
TIA Director's Coat.
Is it gonna work?
I didn't even convince him this
A
time.
legendary item. It provides quite the defense and attack bonus, and even more of an intelligence bonus. This coat belongs to the director of the TIA, the Travelers Intelligence Agency, an organization that you can learn more about by asking around at the bar in the after party. Now for the second item. Fuzzy Dice 777. May I ask you, what is the second item the daughter will carry?
I was worried for a sec, and I felt your gaze shoot across the room directly at me. But,
Brace the cube.
No pressure. Brace the cube.
Don't worry,
Pressure.
Brace
Pressure.
the cube.
Pressure.
Be brave, Fuzzy Dice. You are the chosen one.
I mean,
For
you
now.
got the sevens in my name. I feel like it's appropriate to say good luck charm.
I hope somebody recorded that little bit that I did.
Humble brag.
The good luck charm. Ah, an interesting item. It does quite the mysterious thing in another story, in another world, in the El Nido Islands. Now for the third item. Let's see. Dark Star Gemini. What will the daughter carry for her mother?
Wait.
Choose your item.
Are you?
Oh.
Apologies, I didn't hear.
Hammer's last sword.
Hammer's last words.
Yeah.
Ah, Hammer. He was a bro to us all, as he'd like to say.
Making me
A
sad.
supplier, as he liked to call himself.
Oh.
Hammer was a true friend.
So you tell me I should keep going like this?
All right, I see. The daughter chooses the TIA Director's Coat, the Good Luck Charm, and Hammer's last words. Very well. The story continues.
This is gonna work.
Don't jinx it.
The mother sits on the bed, leaning against the window frame. She's tired of running, tired of hiding, but she cannot stop. Not yet. She looks through the window at the town as the evening sun sinks behind gray clouds, painting the buildings with a soft pink light. The daughter jumps up on the bed, cuddles up to her mother, and holds tightly onto her bunny doll. Are we gonna stay here? She asks. I want to go home. The mother brushes her daughter's hair to the side. Not for long. We're going somewhere else tomorrow. Somewhere safe. Is that where Daddy went? The daughter looks up at her mother, hopeful. I think so. You need to sleep, so you can walk with me tomorrow. You need to sleep too. The little girl nudges her and places a hand over her mother's heart. She can feel it beating steadily. The feeling comforts her. Daddy said, I need to protect Mama. The mother breaks into a heartwarming smile. You already are, my angel. Daddy says you're a good luck charm, as though you have friends watching over you. Friends watching over me and Bunny? She looks at the ceiling, but there's nobody there. The mother laughs. Mm-hmm. The daughter squeezes her bunny doll and goes silent. She thinks deeply for a 6-year-old. Mama, will my friends watch over your heart too? She puts an arm around her daughter and pulls her in, and her answer comes only as a whisper between them, a fragile breath. I hope so. I hope so. The daughter nods and snuggles up close. She falls asleep within minutes. The mother wipes tears from her own eyes and looks back out the window. Night has come. My friends, Mother will keep watch while we all sleep, for what is good never lasts. Please, use the nightmare save point to follow the daughter into her dreams once more.
Showtime. All right.
And if any of you move past this sacred hypercube, you will fall into an everlasting abyss.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I hate this part.
I like it.
I'm fine, don't worry.
I know.
Okay, guys, I think we have so many left. Can you stop throwing them away?
Nobody ever listens.
My friends,
I mean, it literally
my
only
suicidal
costs
friends, your attention please. Please don't attempt to off yourself by jumping into the abyss, because the abyss will just throw you right back. My friends, listen carefully.
And it's painful.
This doesn't want you.
Attention, tonight's NPCs. Please, come stand next to me. Everyone give them some space. Tonight's NPCs, please, change into your Dream Eater avatars and show the group.
Me.
It's awesome.
Oh my god. Spider-Man.
Tonight's NPCs. At this time.
Hold up, Spider-Man. Spider-Man meme. Spider-Man meme.
Yes, at this time, please take your place in the nightmare.
Damn it, I didn't get it!
Travelers,
You're too
listen
slow.
carefully.
No, see, they're all amateurs. This is how you jump into the abyss.
Friends, there's plenty of time later to jump into the abyss.
Yeah, it's serious mode now.
Once more, the unknown figure becomes aware. The air is colder, but their vision feels somehow sharper. Perhaps this place is a little brighter than the last. The last place. Yes, they are here for a reason. The figure thinks in silence. What am I searching for? Why can't I remember who I am? Glancing back over their shoulder, they see only a swirling shadow, and it evokes a sense of unholy dread. Something is following. My friends, this is your next quest. Listen carefully. This time, there are no monsters to avoid, but instead, a pair of Dream Eaters block the exit. Find the path that gives you hope. Gather around the Dream Eaters at the end, and together, kindly be silent and listen to their spoken trial. Try your best as a group to give the correct answer. Your quest begins now.
So anyways, we're gonna punch the Dream Eaters.
Done in a while. So now we're all just gonna go in completely random directions.
I'm gonna read these for once. I haven't
We're
read
gonna follow the rat. The rat knows what he's doing.
Always do the best.
Just take the path that gives you hope.
into it.
Take on the appearance of a dream eater is a bold move.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I could do a true dream eater, but it's too big.
Just a few more we are waiting for.
This could be us, Eddie. I'm tired of you being a little bitch. I can share our best friend.
Actually, like, just
Oh,
watch
you
Venom
did it.
2.
Actually moving
Yeah,
back.
I prefer doing the any percent speed run. Yahoo!
Those off.
The Dream Eater is illuminating your avatar.
There is always the slow one of the group.
Is that your Alex doing?
They usually
There's a
take
suicidal
the
one.
best.
I believe we met before, haven't we?
Oh, here comes you.
Pardon?
Never mind.
Oh, 3 people
I-
inside.
Are we all here?
Yes.
Seems to be.
Yes.
Give us a riddle, Dream Eaters.
Then we shall begin.
Present your
I
challenge.
crawl without limbs. I fly without wings.
Give me scrutiny. I am halcyon tranquility. Avert thine eyes. It is you I will pass by. What am I?
What am I?
Everyone, be
Hey,
silent
repeat
for the
that,
next. Trajan will post it in VRTravellers chat. Be silent while you think of an answer to the riddle.
I believe it is me.
Could you repeat that? I'm not sure if I heard you properly. I'm sorry.
Trajan will write it. Let's see.
It's in
I
the
crawl
Discord.
without
Discord.
limbs.
One more time. I crawl without limbs. I fly without wings.
Give me scrutiny. I am halcyon tranquility. Avert thine eye. And it is you I will pass by.
What
My
am
first
I?
thought was time, but the scrutiny part is throwing me off.
I still think it's time. Because time flies by, time crawls, and when you don't pay attention to it, time.
Yeah, I think this is time.
Yeah, but the tranquility and the scrutiny part is throwing me off.
Time will pass you by.
Time is a
It's
thing
gotta be time.
on the wall, or wear it on your wrist.
The past is far behind us. The future doesn't exist.
What is the time? It's 9:15. Time to take a bath.
Well, it's time for tea.
Scrub, scrub till the water's brown.
Now it's time for VR.
You have a lot of time.
Yo, Spy
Maybe it is
Kids running out of time.
It's gotta be.
No,
You know, I've actually,
that movie.
I've actually
It's gotta
seen
be
that
the
movie.
Waterdo.
I've seen that
Gotta be
movie.
the Waterdo.
It's dumb, but I kind of like the fact that the villain. I like what the villain is and his henchman. It's kind of fun.
Travelers,
I feel like time is our
your
best
time
bet.
is running out. Do you have an answer?
Time.
The answer
Yes.
is time.
Time.
Zawarudo.
So, time is the answer?
Are you
Hopefully.
sure?
Yes.
Are we sure?
I'm at least 90% confident.
It isn't particularly.
I'm going with
Oh, that's
majority
not
rules.
good.
And off Luna goes.
Yeah, I see that right now.
Well done.
Your doppelganger.
You bested us yet again. Time was the answer.
I don't know if
As I expected, the cards for told this.
For now.
You have done well. May your fates be certain.
Are you just setting up camp in a
Until
night
next
camp?
time.
You have void soup?
See you, Dream Eaters.
Wow.
I say you
Give us our
camp
reward now.
even in the mind of someone else.
Hey, patience.
Quite literally.
Goodbye, Dream Eaters.
The story continues.
The fuck? Can't stop that because they were motorcycles.
My friends,
Who am I inside?
congratulations. You've answered the riddle correctly. An artifact appears.
So, man?
It shines like a jewel,
That's mine.
abandoned at the bottom of an ocean. A teardrop broken in half, shed by someone left behind, someone split in half. Someone alone for years at the bottom of the sea. Perhaps a mermaid? Perhaps not. My friends, the mermaid tear appears.
This is my tear.
Hey, here's one.
I made this.
Yours?
Why don't you
Here's a
cry
hole at the
some
bottom
more
of
so
the
that we
sea.
get more of my
Mermaid
voice?
soup, please.
Slurp.
Cry.
Do you have any void seeds?
My friends, the unknown figure passes between the strange nightmare manifestations and enters a new space. There comes the scent of dust and rust. They look ahead, peering into shadows that feel distant, and a shape begins to take form. It is colossal. It hangs in an abyss, majestic and imposing as the person perceives more and more of it. Its wings cut through the darkness like great blades of night. And there it waits, motionless, expectant. It's time to wake up from this nightmare.
Oh, I just realized what that is.
My friends, use the blue save point.
It's a chihuahua.
Wow.
No, it's
Wait, is that? Oh, no.
Speedrun.
I was about to say, it's like
No, not the mermaid tear. The thing in the dream.
How are you?
I found this avatar randomly in a world, actually. It has a bad shader on it.
I think I know what you mean.
Ooh, nightmare save point.
Well, I got these now. That's fun.
Holy
Nightmare save point. I wonder what that does.
I know what it is.
You guys subscribe to the only.
I can be like the rockets.
Space the cube!
Don't worry about me. He is an
Extend your neck.
Nautical.
Where is it?
I think they're here.
Anyways,
All right, my friends, everyone's here.
OnlyFans membership.
Are you Cheshire? Let's find out.
I think someone's hiding up in OnlyFans.
Too big.
You don't run away, you're not Cheshire.
I am selling my patent pending Sayu Pune bathwater.
Onlycube.com.
I'm inside a bag.
For the whole room to go silent and hear that.
My friends, the girl is jolted awake by a loud bang that shakes the room. A vase topples from the table and smashes on the floor. We have to go. Get dressed. We have to go now. The girl tries to explain to her mother about her nightmare, about how she knows what the person is searching for. The room shakes again, cracking the window this time. She stops mid-sentence when she looks through the broken glass. Its image distorted, fragmented. It hangs in the night sky. It is here. The monster is here. It's following us! The little girl shrieks before tumbling from the bed and pushing herself up against the back wall of the room. There are sounds of a firefight outside the town. Don't look at it! The mother comes to grab her. It's going to be okay. Mama is going to protect you, but we have to leave. Now. The world comes down around them. Everyone, this way.
That vase better not be added onto our bill.
I don't.
Having ourselves a good barbecue today, fellas.
Don't get lost this time, Sheen.
the cube.
Forward!
You guys prefer mustard or vinegar-based barbecue sauce?
Yes.
I prefer mayonnaise-based.
I prefer sugar-based.
Mayonnaise is disgusting. Mustard-based barbecue sauce.
This is base. Yes, always a good one.
I'm particular to a nice.
Yes, that's very based.
We take another one.
See? Yeah, he gets it.
It's the ability to learn from your mistakes.
They're murdered.
Alright.
Dies like every day.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Stop caring.
Cat CPR, let's go.
I'm so curious.
Well, we lost Pro Tank again.
I do it.
It's alive.
Better care
Oh,
of
he's
yourself.
back.
Everyone, I have an announcement. Check VRTravellers chat for a document that will help us in the next section.
Also, subscribe to Diablo's OnlyFans.
I don't think I will.
My friends, your attention please. The story will continue.
A threat?
With daughter in tow, the mother makes her way to the town exit opposite the firefight. In the street, the mother spots a motorcycle lying on its side, still running. She goes to lift it upright. Halt! A large soldier appears, armed with a gun blade. The town of Shade is now under martial law by order of the Grey. All civilians are to report for ether scanning. Come with me. The daughter holds her mother's hand tight. The mother states they were already scanned and have no potential. She slowly backs away. I said halt, the soldier orders. He then presses a button on his visor. The mother sees this and pushes her daughter to run and hide behind a wooden crate. With a racing heart, the mother now stands defiantly between her daughter and the towering soldier. His eyes go wide as he reads his visor display. What's this? You haven't been scanned. You both are coming with me. With his eyes on the sky, the soldier reaches for his comms, preparing to notify command of his discovery. The mother must think fast, and so begins your next quest, travelers. You have 30 seconds to decide as a group which of the 3 options to choose from. Attack, defend, or mother's instinct.
Attack!
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 Man,
Attack! Sorry.
Attack.
It kind of sneezed there. Stuff nose.
What the hell?
You need a tissue.
Maybe.
I have numerous tissues on me for
I'm not sure I want to ask why. I think I want to ask why you have so much.
I have a very, very common allergy.
But to everything?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very horrible.
Zeta Fox, what will the mother do?
Stand and fight.
Yeah!
Your answer is attack, is that correct?
Yes.
With the soldier distracted and one arm occupied, she rushes him from the side. Caught off guard, the soldier raises his arms, allowing her heel to strike his unguarded torso and knock the wind out of him. He drops the comm device but catches her by the wrist. With his other arm, he makes a tight fist and hooks her hard in the face, fracturing her jaw. The soldier has taken significant damage this round. The mother was knocked to the ground, but quickly gets up. The soldier shoulders his gun blade, aiming at her heart. Attack, defend, or mother's instinct. You have 30 seconds.
Defend.
Defend. Defend yourself.
Wait, what is mother's instinct?
It's the
Yeah.
mother's instinct.
I mean,
I hear no chatter. I will assume that you are ready. Kizzy, MNSTR. What will the mother do?
Defend.
She She reaches for a lid of a nearby crate to shield herself just in time. The bullet passes through the lid, landing deep in her upper leg, but she doesn't notice. While the soldier struggles to adjust his aim, she throws the heavy lid, striking him hard in the face. He staggers, but does not fall. Furious now, he spits out a tooth and moves in close. The soldier has taken significant damage this round.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's keep doing it.
The soldier raises the gunblade high, preparing for a downward strike. Attack, defend, or mother's instinct. You have 30 seconds.
Mother's instinct.
Mother's instinct.
Mother's instinct.
I don't
Mother's instinct. Look at us do this.
Dodge!
Yeah.
Dark Soul dodge.
Level up your ADP. You level up your ADP.
Yeah.
No.
Dodge.
I'll give you some ADP.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big Cherry in the back. What will the mother do? Apologies. Big Cherry, is there a way you can communicate, or shall I pass?
They have full body. They can probably communicate by movements.
Very well. Big Cherry, please, signal yes or no with your arms, waving for yes and no movement for no. Do you want to attack? Do you want to defend? Do you want to Mother's Instinct? Mother's Instinct it is.
No, they wait for defense. They wait during defense.
No, I saw them react.
No, I saw it. They were waving right after he said defend.
Alright, so Mother's Instinct, yes or no?
Okay, if you just give me one like this,
For Mother's Instinct. Yes, thumbs up or thumbs down for Mother's Instinct. Thumbs up, yes.
Okay.
Alright, there you go.
They
said Mother's Instinct.
There you go.
Success. Well done. My friends.
You're fine.
She moves back toward the wall as he follows. She glares at him as he gets closer. He swings down, only to find his blade stopped by the wall behind her. Sparks fly, and she takes the opportunity to spring forward, knocking him off his feet. With her weight on his chest, he is pinned to the ground. She wails on him with all her might, wishing for each next punch to put him to sleep. But it's not enough. The soldier drops his gunblade so he can grab and throw her off. He doesn't let go and twists her left arm into a lock. She manages to unclip an incendiary grenade from his belt. But the angry soldier then brings his elbow down hard, breaking her other arm at the wrist. The soldier has taken significant damage this round. Witnessing all of this, the daughter screams for her mother. Now positioned between them, the soldier grabs the little girl and growls for the mother to drop the grenade, or she dies. The daughter shouts, "Leave us alone!" just as a blue aura erupts around her. Attack, defend, or Mother's Instinct. You have 30 seconds.
Defend.
Defend.
We must defend.
Defend.
Defense. He's fucked.
Help me get this one.
Defend.
Last capture that sword. Advantage to the soldier. That does making it. Defend. This is my best defense.
Everything's gonna
That'll be able to solve the radiator.
Also, that mother,
Ben.
she's a beast. Hell yeah. The mom is a badass. Didn't you know?
Well,
I
the
know.
mom was also ex-military too, according to the board.
Yeah, exactly.
True. Yeah. The only problem is her heart condition.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it,
That's
Peter.
my
Also,
Ah, yes.
Right?
We need a sensu bean.
Fun fact, the pilot tour was announced first on Mother's Day.
Oh!
Fun! Neat! Everyone, get them into a shield.
No one noticed. I cried.
Cram as many people in here.
My friends, time has expired. Ninpin, or is it Ninpin? Hello there. What will the mother do?
Defend.
The mother meets her daughter's eyes and shouts, "Protect us!" The girl squeezes her bunny doll tight. The aura explodes into a torrent of blue flames, knocking the soldier back. Too injured to react, he can only look on in fear. The daughter turns and locks eyes with him. She takes a step toward the cowering soldier and screams. The pure ether ignites into violent bolts, rapidly eviscerating his body and ending his life.
Oh, God. First thing we invest in this kid for sure is therapy, if we get the good ending.
Gay for murder.
Baby's first clutch.
My friends. There's a tour quote channel, by the way. My friends. The mother approaches her daughter slowly. She is promptly knocked back by a wall of force. "Calm down, Angel," she says. "Calm down." Slowly, the aura fades, and the daughter tries to cry, but is stopped by the horror she sees in the sky. The ground shakes. The dark monument now hovers over the town gates, dropping bolts of blazing fire in every direction. The mother grunts in pain as she lifts the bullet-riddled motorcycle into an upright position. She calls to her daughter to get on, but the girl stands unmoving, staring at the monster in the sky. Quickly, she pulls her daughter up on the seat with her. She still has one strong leg and arm. The adrenaline is masking the pain for now. Together, they speed away from the inferno that was the town of Shade. My friends, this way.
It was the town of Shade, now it's the town of Ashes.
God. It was the town of Shade, now it's the town of Ashes.
Did we pass him?
Right here, friends. Back over here. Back over here, friends.
That warrior sign.
In reverse.
Got that warrior sign.
Reverse.
Back this way.
Noises.
Go.
Motorcycle noise.
Go.
Let me.
How are you fast? Look how much you're carrying. I should not have been behind you.
Flame. Yeah.
The story continues.
By Zetafar? Yes. Okay, good. I did.
What?
Cool.
They ride for hours. The trail is empty. The sound of the wind and the rumble of the engine slowly fade out in the mother's mind. All she can hear are her own thoughts alongside the painful thumps in her chest. The daughter holds on silently, eyes staring vacantly into the darkening sky. Angel, I'm so sorry. We're almost there. We'll be at a safe place soon, the mother says. The daughter does not respond. My friends, this way.
What are you doing? Looking up ahead? What are you
I survived.
Oh, dang it, I missed you.
Okay.
They killed Protag.
Everyone avert your attention to Protag.
Again?
I know it's our
Oh,
job
and
to kill this guy, but I think this guy's a lost cause.
He's obviously being spied.
Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Grill up here.
Huh?
That was Jeremy.
I wouldn't know.
Just a moment, friends. We're waiting for a few stragglers.
Yeah, it's doing something.
Ah, we're all here. My friends, gather around. The story continues. The sky is dark. The outpost looms ahead. Various points of light moving about. The mother left the motorcycle on the road. It ran out of fuel a while ago. She leads her daughter by the hand, struggling to breathe as they walk. Finally, they're somewhere safe. Finally, they can take a rest. Wait, something isn't right. This is meant to be a waypoint for smugglers. Why are there soldiers everywhere? Gray soldiers. The mother breaks down. She lets go of her daughter's hand and drops to her knees. This is hopeless. They can't escape. What is she even doing? The information from Shade wasn't correct. And it hurts. Everything hurts. The pain is unbearable. Mama. The daughter's voice is tiny and feeble. Mama, are you okay? The mother looks at her daughter. You should sleep, Mama. I'll sleep too. And we can go to the dream world together. She takes hold of her mother's shoulder. I thought there were monsters there, but I know who it actually is. It's safe there, Mama. Let's go to sleep and forget this place. The mother listens to her daughter's words and begins to cry. She can't die here, and this poor child is already succumbing to the trauma. Her angel is losing herself. No. She has to be stronger. She has to make her own hope. The mother stands back up, takes back her daughter's hand. There has to be a way through here. My friends, this way.
Dramatic reverb.
That's like Ragnarok and its new avatar.
It's like a parade of their dramatic reverb. Dramatic reverb. Bum, bum, bum. Dramatic reverb.
That might be one of the biggest you've ever seen.
I know.
Is that the
Is
that the bite of 87?
My friends, gather up around. The story continues.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
They sneak through the building carefully, avoiding the patrols. They stop and remain silent as two soldiers approach one another. The soldiers stop to talk, and the mother listens carefully. I'm sure you've heard, but Shade's been wiped from the map. Nothing left but ashes. It doesn't feel real, one soldier says with a worried tone. I'm not surprised. The Dark Monument is in the region, and Shade was a known supply point for the Ethos. But what if it comes here? They say it just destroys everything that's not part of its unit. Unlikely. That machine they excavated is here. It's scheduled to transport to District 0. They would not destroy something this important. You mean that creepy mech nobody is allowed to go near? Yeah, rumor has it there is an ether amplifier on board. The scanners can't make sense of it. That's impossible. I thought you can only fit those on big warships. Don't you need to grow them or something crazy like that? Well, whatever it is, I heard they can't get the mech to work. It fries any equipment we attach to it. Hey, you want to go see it before it ships out? Nobody is watching it now. No way, that thing gives me the creeps. The soldiers part ways to continue their patrols.
One of the soldiers has a nice accent.
The mother concludes that the mech they spoke of is their only chance to leave this region. She looks at her daughter. The girl has been silent, staring vacantly at the wall since they have arrived. She wants to check if she's all right, but they need to move. This way.
Almost got stepped on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe the real Iron Galleon was friends you made.
Then what about the hospital scene?
Like silly putty.
What? I haven't actually seen
Oh
it.
my
Galleon, I'm
God.
sorry.
Oh.
We do not
Oh.
shoot the house.
Oh, you poor thing. You are too pure. You are too pure.
I was a child.
I've bitten in a silly putty. I know what you mean.
Exactly. Like, would you just walk up to a child eating a crown and be like, "Hey, you're not supposed to do that"? No, it's like I'm a kid.
Well, we have two
My
minutes.
friends, your attention please. The stories is about to get a little crazy. There it stands, alone. The magenta mech. The air is thick around it, drowning out sound and somehow the glare of the night lights. This is our only chance. If there's anyone up there, please help me. No. No, I can do this. Myself. The mother thinks. It's warm to the touch. The cockpit eerily and silently opens. Not wasting time, the mother motions for her daughter to climb inside with her, but the girl refuses. The mother looks up and sees a guard in the distance slowly patrolling closer. She kneels down to her eye level and whispers in frustration that they need to fly this to where Daddy is. The daughter backs away from her and the mech. She speaks with a quivering voice. No, that's not the right way. We need to wait here. What? The mother is confused and tries to reach for her daughter. We have to go now. No, it's the pilot in the dream, Mama. We need to wait for the pilot. The daughter says louder as she backs away again. Angel, please, they are going to see us. I am the pilot, and we are going to fly this to where Daddy went. Get in now. No, we will be safe if we go to sleep, the daughter says louder, starting to cry. Stop, please, Angel. Calm down. She pleads with her right arm outstretched. I don't want to go in there again, Mama, the child shrieks. It's too late. A soldier on the wall shouts and triggers the intruder alarms. Sirens start blaring, and the daughter panics, running into her mother's arms. Blinding spotlights quickly discover their whereabouts, illuminating the mother and daughter, holding one another under ghostly white light. The pilot will save us, the pilot will save us, the pilot will save us, she says over and over, before fainting into her mother's arms. The sirens continue to blare, and soldiers are making their way down the walls. The mother looks at her daughter's unconscious face, then over to the mech's open cockpit. It is an absolute pitch black inside. My friends, listen carefully. Due to your actions during the soldier battle, and the items that the daughter has carried. The daughter is plagued by nightmares as she sleeps. The mimetic sensors in the magenta mech will record her dreams, which are now available for review in the rendezvous. Please ask to check out the pilot's dream text from Trajum's library should you wish to see what happens in the daughter's nightmare. This path is now closed.
Yep.
I guess never mind about the items.
Has been.
We solved it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody remind me about get that book.
Oh, right. I wasn't here for that part. The path is closed because it was already cleared, correct?
My friends, the story continues. The mother struggles up the side of the mech, careful not to use her broken wrist directly. She manages to lift her daughter into the magenta mech's cockpit, then she climbs in with her. My friends, please click the still save point.
What?
I don't see a save point.
Ross, you might be covering your safe
There
point.
it is.
Oh.
Beep beep.
Alright, hold on. Time for this fucking impact.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
This is not racist.
No, it's
Because of you. I know I heard. It just ain't this good news.
We're here to the pilot.
Oh no, fire.
Yes.
It's not
Right for a cheat.
Let's get into street.
The giant.
Man, this is too long.
Oh my god. You in it.
Okay.
Just friends. A few more are making their way. There's just a moment. Ah, we're the story continues. Mother secures the passenger seat around her daughter. She raises herself in the place. Notices there are no movement controls. She places her right hand over her pounding naked, while frantically searching for a way to start the machine. Come on, please turn on. It can't end like this, she thinks. Suddenly, dashboard lights. An autumn voice. As she does see drive connected. And for contact identity markers. Needed. Unregistered pilot detected. Please engine access code. Friend, you have 15 seconds to give the ether engine access code.
Emeralda?
Ravioli.
No.
No.
I believe we unanimously elect J Monkey to be our spokesperson. Is this correct?
He shall be Yes, it's
on.
because his first link.
Yes, the veterans knows what it is.
Yes, during the final battle, we should let J Monkey be our spokesperson.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
On his behalf.
5, 4, 3,
Your eyes have been sad
2,
for a while now.
1. My friends, I've heard multiple travelers say that they wish J Monkey to speak. Is this alright with everyone?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes,
Indeed.
indeed.
Alright.
J Monkey, what is the ether engine access code?
Emeralda Cassim.
The daughter suddenly shouts in her sleep. speaking a name the mother does not recognize. The computer responds. Access granted. Igniting ether engine. Welcome back, Holy Mother. The magenta mech begins to levitate. Initiating healing drive. The mother's heart is stabilized. Warning. 4 hostile lock-ons detected. The mother's mind is shown 4 combat techniques. Heaven's Fist. Divine Impact. Holy Choir Storm. And Grand Cathedral Ray. She has 30 seconds to choose.
Let's go down the
Literally
list,
any
shall we?
of them.
Let's just
This
hit
is
where
You go to shine.
Alright, guys, newcomers, we're gonna
better degree.
We're gonna let you pick what to do.
We're surrounded.
Yeah, let newcomers pick, yeah.
Alright. Tricky. I'm still keeping your form intact.
This is your all show now.
Be ready to input what the newcomers say. What?
Time has expired. Spartan, what will the mother do?
Kick her ass.
Yes, but in what way?
Your options are...
Choose an actual fighting style.
Yes, your actions are... Divine Impact, Heaven's Fist, Holy Choir Storm, and Grand Cathedral Ray.
The last one sounds pretty badass.
Is that Grand Cathedral Ray? The magenta mech clasps its hands together as if in prayer. An enemy charges and swings at her head. The giant sword hits only air as her afterimage fades in place. The soldier looks up to witness his now airborne foe encased in a golden ether vortex. The mother's heart beats with the warrior's song. The wings stretch wide. She prays only to herself for the strength to save her daughter. The metal hands open toward all that would harm her angel, and she answers her own prayer with divine retribution unto the entire Grey Army. Enemies remain. Ether amplifier charge increased by 10%.
There it is. Now we know.
What do we know?
Increased by 10%. It was unclear in previous rates.
Increase. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
An alert goes off in the cockpit. Warning. 8 hostile lock-ons detected. Grey Army attacks. What will the mother do? 30 seconds.
Firestorm?
Any of them. No, we did Grin to the cathedral.
But yeah, love the newbies.
But yeah, it's just gonna be
Literally, do what you think sounds cool, because we're fucking invincible.
I think Fist and Heaven's Heaven's Fist sounds cool.
Heaven's Fist sounds cool. Let's go with Heaven's Fist.
I think we just used that.
The choice is yours.
DJ Remix. Time has expired. Which attack will the mother perform? Is that Heaven's Fist?
Heaven's Fist, yeah.
Good choice.
The magenta mech raises its arms skyward, and a golden lightning bolt strikes the fist. The mother moves into a warrior's stance as golden arcs crackle down the body. On the offensive, she tears into the center of their formation with the flurry of brutal combos, and ending with a thunderous uppercut, which sends the entire group flying. Enemies remain. Ether amplifier char increased by 10%.
Oh, jeez.
An alert goes off in the cockpit. Warning, 12 hostile lock-ons detected. The Grey Army attacks. What will the mother do? 30 seconds.
Yes, Genshin Impact, I mean Divine Impact is great.
But it is going to be
Yeah, Divine Impact on this version of Genshin. Any other new players wish to step forward?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smiles Psycho. Hello. Heaven's Fist. Divine Impact. Holy Choir Storm. Or Grand Cathedral Ray. What will the mother do?
Holy Choir Storm.
Alright.
And then there another good one.
The magenta mech ascends high, disappearing into the storm above. Bright yellow lights begin flashing rapidly from within the clouds. With a loud crash of thunder, the mother rockets down from the sky, covered in golden ether bolts. Her wings mimic a chorus crescendo through the wind as she rams its head first into the group, decimating the enemy. Enemies remain. Ether amplifier charge increased by 10%. An alert goes off in the cockpit. Warning, 16 hostile lock-ons detected. The Grey Army attacks. What will the mother do? 30 seconds.
Yeah. The one thing I'm all of them kill everything.
Outsiders, friends. They are not even.
They're not even? Not even something, or just not even? What?
Both.
The Heavenly Fist or whatever it was, we took out like a bunch at once with that one.
They all
We take, they all take everything.
That is incorrect. If they take out everyone, you will see all of them disappear.
I see what you did there, Sheep. Great comedian we have here.
You know, this scene where the truck is up the back, but it's a fucking nightmare. You feel hopeless every turn.
Time has expired. Fuyuzakura. Are you there?
Yeah.
Tell me. Heaven's Fist, Divine Impact, Holy Choir Storm, or Grand Cathedral Ray. The choice is yours.
Let's do the Grand Cathedral again.
Understood.
Oh, that's a powerful attack. All these mechs are just popping out of existence.
Yeah, go them all.
The magenta mech clasps its hands together, as if in prayer. An enemy charges and swings at her head. The giant sword hits only air as her afterimage fades in place. The soldier looks up to witness his now airborne foe encased in a golden ether vortex. The mother's heart beats with the warrior's song, the wings stretched wide, and she prays only to herself for the strength to save her daughter. The metal hands open toward all that would harm her angel, and she answers her own prayer with divine retribution unto the entire Grey Army. All enemies destroyed. Ether amplifier charge increased by 25%.
Oh, dang. Wait, so that gives us that 55% charge. Is that correct?
That is correct. My friends, listen carefully. Unyielding, the mother continues her fight against the Grey Army as they regroup. While she continues the battle and protects the daughter, let's exit the magenta mech. This way.
Alright, tricky can't. Fist bump. It's okay, I can handle it. No, just fist bump right now.
Eject.
There is a correct order for what we're supposed to do stuff in.
Like this on here.
Yeah, that might play.
I get this feeling.
That might play an important role to.
I thought it was just some
Good, that might play an important role to the good end. When you think about it, all enemies are defeated.
Whatever you call it.
Yeah. So.
It was before like, oh,
does that mean
look at this
each
attack,
round is
enemy
different?
down, and 4 appear.
Who knows?
Another attack.
It has to be.
1 enemy down, 5 appear. Okay, oh
We
god.
gotta tell you about this. Dude, do you think that mech fight will play an important role to like the good end?
Also
it's not
because
sure.
we.
Most I can see it affecting would be the open
Also, we were
Unless
split
there's
apart
an
because they were a
alternate
nightmare over here,
build
but
that
we
seems to
entirely solved every puzzle in that nightmare.
Yeah,
It was a fight against a
You might
nightmare.
also,
This might open up
the
another
ether
chapter or
charge.
something. What's happened to me? Yeah,
Yeah,
ether charge
and then we have
charges
the
up by
ether charge.
25%
We've
when
never
all
gotten
enemies
to
are defeated.
100% during the fight.
If we do that 4 times, it'll be charged up by 100.
Yeah,
Exactly.
be.
I'm glad I was able to
And we've never done that yet.
Don't worry, you didn't have to be in
We're
here.
probably going to get
Exactly.
in it this time.
My friends, the story continues.
Okay.
That's alright.
The mother prepares to face the next wave, when, out of nowhere, a fiery red beam strikes down from the clouds. She narrowly dodges it as the surrounding area is annihilated. She looks up through the smoke to witness the abominable airship finally show itself. Not even in this powerful mech would she stand a chance. Not without her ether amplifier fully charged, she thinks. It will shoot her down if she runs, and the soldiers block her path to attack. What does she do? Is this the end? Suddenly, an alarm goes off in the cockpit. Warning. Phase space logic rewrite detected. Class 7 anomaly approaching at extreme speed. What now? The mother questions. Another ship? Not the Dark Monument? This ether reading is impossible. The mother turns to check on her daughter. Safe. Asleep. What's happening? She has no time to think, as she is engaged by the advancing Grey Army. My friends, before the sun rises, let's join the daughter in a new dream. Please use the fluttering save point.
And we're back.
Don't go forward, don't go forward, don't go forward.
It's the Undertale gate.
Stop.
Behold here.
Please. No. Shush.
Have I?
Undertale.
Yeah.
We're in the void! 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 Void!
We're actually at the Undertale's gate.
I actually fit right now.
My friends, the story continues. The figure feels the ground rise to their feet. Their senses come together one by one, aware once again. A warm light greets their eyes. The shine splits the darkness. The figure steps into it, and the cold void quietly falls away. My friends, let's follow the figure into the light. Please, go ahead of me.
Pretty rainbow.
I absolutely love this technique.
Yes.
Yo, this is the Gamebo. The Gamebo.
The gamer bump?
The entrance of the climax. We're at the climax.
Let's see if we got it.
Are you fucking ready?
Have you seen this part, Luna?
Climax.
The pilot has a secret
If I remember, I think
That's adorable.
Ifurako made this.
No! Nice.
That's worth being a quote.
To get through this gate, you must answer my riddle.
I'll riddle your face off, equalization.
And that changed something, and previously we weren't allowed to use moves.
I wasn't even clever.
Just narration that's been changed.
Your face isn't clever.
Dude, he's
Godzilla.
Dude, he's like the owl
My
of
friends.
Ocarina of Time.
Gather around where you can hear. Feel welcome to get closer if you need to. The story continues. Another worldly tree sits bathed under sacred white light. The figure's mind struggles to understand the infomorphic structure, perceiving it as a gate. Waiting patiently nearby is the familiar shimmering heart. Its colors friendly, innocent, wholesome. The gate opens, and the heart flutters through. The figure follows.
Open the gates!
Oh.
Open that. Oh my god. Yo.
What the?
Remain here.
Climax.
I remember this.
Are y'all ready to have a good time?
They sell really good coffee here.
I'm loving
No,
it.
we have the correct
Oh,
one this
yes.
time.
I'm hating it.
You just gotta let dude do his
So,
talking.
Sagity, what kind of base station do you have?
I fit in the hangar.
You get those
Call
base
this a hangar till I
stations.
figure out what else it is.
I love.
You don't have to go too in detail.
I love
combination
this
of
A stay plation.
machine and a planet of sorts. It's hard to describe.
This is definitely different from that, so be ready.
You have too much energy today, don't you?
What's different from what? Climax?
My friends, this place, the figure thinks, while placing their hand on a metallic wall. They don't finish the thought, and they move quickly to explore. This way.
Here we go.
Who's ready for an adventure?
I thought we were already on one.
This is gonna be fun.
No, we're
Who's ready for a
double adventure?
I'm ready.
No, who's ready for a double tour?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'll double. Yeah, I am. I'm.
Double time, double tour, folks.
Oh, wait, move it out. Double time.
This is just a guess, but I think we're in a hangar.
What? No.
I wonder what you make
That's
you
the
think
supermarket. We're in the
Oh,
supermarket.
I mean, it's a big, long room.
There
it is.
Actually, a rustic old tavern in the middle of a
No, kid, no,
old
kid,
town.
no, kid, no, kid.
It's a wall.
That's Rackham. Oh.
Door.
Keep an eye on the cube.
Where's the dear god?
Oh.
Where has the cube gone?
Follow Hypercube. Praise the cube.
There he is.
The Tesseract.
Praise the infomorphic medicine complex.
Yeah, we're.
Well, this is about a breakfast bar.
Breakfast bar on the ship.
See?
I took the shortcut.
Right, a breakfast bar.
Oh.
Where's the breakfast bar?
We're going to it.
Somewhere.
This takes a while.
Breakfast bar.
I'm hungry.
Breakfast bar.
Alright.
When it was
Everyone,
No,
I'm gonna
for
be
breakfast.
it's a bit late for breakfast now.
Let me touch the consoles on here. I know what I'm doing. Throw King will be here just in case I blow something up.
That's very
Struggling back there.
I'm guessing computers are prone to do that when you're handling them.
man.
Shut up.
I just have to remember not to touch my electricity, and then I don't blow them up. I can't do anything here anyway, so.
Take your paws off. Make the pro do it.
You're not really much of a
I
pro.
don't do anything. There's no buttons over here.
I'm more of a pro than Tricky.
I mean, he's a robot, so.
Yeah,
Still don't trust
you.
him.
Never said he wasn't.
But
Granted.
I beg your patience, friends. Just a moment. We're waiting for a few more.
Alright, J-Monk.
It seems like I'm only able to see one that's actually moving.
It should work. I got a good feeling about this.
Yes, let's cook up a hearty meal.
Oh, yeah.
just
If
hope
you
the
guys need to
cucumbers don't
rejuvenate,
now.
Captain Panda has his thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the people
He
who
makes
didn't
delicious
leave
meals.
the
What?
bar when they were supposed to.
No, don't crash. No crashing.
I hope there's
I think Kathy already fell
I
asleep.
think it was somewhere back there.
My friends,
He's over there.
Thing in VRTravellers chat.
He did.
dearest, wonderful, wholesome travelers, your attention, please. If you don't already have world music turned on, I highly recommend you turn it up. The figure enters the heart of this space. A powerful engine sleeps before them. I've been here. I've seen this room alive. Their eyes focus on a slot at the center of the console. Still carrying the ether crystal, somehow, they hold it up, looking into it. For the first time, the figure sees their own reflection. It's a good thing to do, she says, and places the orange crystal into the engine. Her heart beats once. She remembers. Her heart beats once. The engine ignites.
Ba-bum?
Her heart beats once. She notices her flight suit.
Ba-bum?
Her heart beats once. She remembers the legend.
Ba-bum?
Once upon a time, there was an invincible vessel.
So he wakes up.
From the depths, it rises. Over the oceans, it shines. Through the skies, it soars. Manifesting through 10,000 stories made real, the legendary ship comes true, and the pilot dashes to the bridge. My friends, this way!
I still get this promise every time.
Fucking go. Cats is reporting fatigue.
The pilot did.
Quickly, everyone grab a
Nine large.
Quickly, get hungry.
An extra 45.
Quickly, everyone.
Quickly, this way.
Elevator button.
Let's go.
Girl.
Come on, let's go.
Now, all hands.
Alright, buckle up.
I want science officer station. Not that I know science, it's just the one that I think does the least.
Alright, navigating the ship itself. Good navigator.
I am not. I like how this giant highly technological...
If only we had Birdie with us.
Hey, Logan, do you trust to use a flight ship?
Dearest travelers,
No, do you trust Geo
I hope you're ready for a ride. Gather around, the story continues.
Oh, this is a ride
Alright.
The magnetic sensors are set off as the travelers enter the bridge. Huh? Someone on my ship. Anomalies on the bridge. Where? I don't see anyone. The sensors say, all around me. Oh, the travelers. It's you, isn't it? Let's see. If I increase the amp range of the ether crystal. Hello? Travelers, can you hear me?
Hello.
I've been trying to contact Car's extended warranty.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, there's so many of you. You really were with me, watching over this whole time. I knew you were real. Thank you all so much. I am the pilot. Welcome to my legendary ship. Okay, travelers, it's about time I got a crew, so listen up. There's a brave little girl out there who needs us. A real nasty thing known as the Dark Monument is making a mess of their world. I made a promise as a pilot that I can't let things like that fly. And I think all of you travelers did too. So how about it? Will you be my crew for the legendary ship?
Absolutely. I get unlimited time at the breakfast bar afterwards.
No one should be allowed to abuse ether in such a wrong way. Not while I still function.
About the other times
Let's kick some ass.
Thank you, travelers.
Yeah.
Right then. All right, crew. We're gonna blast that monster out of the sky. To your battle stations, fasten your seatbelts, and prepare for takeoff. It's time to save the day.
I call the controls to the huge cannon.
I think you did last time. We know how that ended up.
My friends, use the pilot, the legendary ship save point.
Into a new chapter. Here we go.
That shows up.
This one's stand up.
Freedom Heights. Save the day.
How are you going to eat again? This time we have the correct combination.
Breakfast.
A complete breakfast.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Breakfast of justice. Best served with milk.
Keep looking majestic, Delta Frame. That'll intimidate the foe.
I got this.
Oh, that too.
If anyone's gonna win this battle, it's us.
My friends, travelers, gather around where you can hear.
I mean,
Over here, travelers.
And check your reference channel.
The legendary ship flies high and true, closing in on the outpost. In a thunderous flyby, the pilot fires on the Grey Army. Accepting the challenge, the dark ship of terror rises from the clouds and gives chase. And thus, travelers, your final battle, airship versus airship, begins. Screaming is encouraged.
Let's fuck him up!
I would scream more, but my parents.
This message brought to you by the letter A.
Alright, your combination is all ours.
My friends, this way.
Several frames per second.
That way!
To the aft!
Overdrive shift, I mean. Overdrive shift. We have to learn this shift with our engine. Overdrive shift.
Delta Frame, are you sure you're trying to sacrifice yourself as a shield?
Travelers, listen carefully. The dark monument moves toward the stern, trailing behind the legendary ship. The pilot has 30 seconds to choose from the following actions: fire torpedo, fire ether cannon, evasive maneuvers, charge up the ether amplifier, heavy artillery, overdrive shift.
Overdrive shift. Overdrive shift.
Overdrive shift, everybody.
Overdrive shift. They'll never catch me, Travis. Not when I shift into maximum overdrive.
Maximum overdrive shift.
It seems that everyone is speaking in unison. Kitty, next to me, may I ask you, which action will the pilot do?
I think they
I
might.
believe they have TTS.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'll wait patiently.
Overdrive shift.
I have received your answer, overdrive shift. Thank you, Kitty.
Oh boy, let's kill.
The dark monument accelerates to ram the stern, but it is met with explosive fire from the legendary ship's thrusters. The dark monument takes heavy damage.
That's what I call a
This way, friends.
Return the midship's.
Your majority on it.
I'm not putting that.
Alright. I believe this one.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Heavy artillery. Heavy
The dark monument. The dark monument banks up close, starboard side. The pilot has 30 seconds to choose. Fire torpedo, fire ether cannon, evasive maneuvers, charge up the ether amplifier, or heavy artillery.
Heavy artillery. Heavy artillery. Heavy artillery. Heavy artillery. Heavy artillery.
Heavy artillery.
Okay, Armamento's about to shoot there, so be out of the way. Be out of the way. He's using the mighty tomatoes. is my every fiber in my body is going to
fire the bullets at us. Heavy artillery. He's gonna fire bullets at us. Heavy artillery. I'm gonna switch my name.
The one-eyed raven. May I call on you? What will the pilot do?
Heavy artillery.
Yes.
Send it.
Let the dark
Oh,
environment
shit.
here is loud and clear.
Add some pepper to the egg.
Hey, Dark, come on.
Whoa, that's an impressive blaster you got there.
The Dark Monument opens fire with its heavy guns, and the legendary ship counterattacks with heavy artillery cannons.
Those who don't have weapons, use your mighty Tyrios. They're powered with ether.
I spit in their generator.
The Dark Monument takes heavy damage.
What's your next job?
Get off my lawn!
I'm firing my laser.
You're lost in the sky?
Evasive maneuvers.
It's clear to fire gently. Evasive maneuver. No. Yeah.
The Dark Monument dives below the clouds, out of sight. The pilot has 30 seconds to choose. Fire torpedo, fire ether cannon, evasive maneuvers. Charge up the ether amplifier.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
You can dodge a wrench, you can
Kirby,
dodge
Kirby,
an
it's all right.
Exactly.
Evasive maneuvers.
Well, that's great, but don't repeat yourself 20 times. It's okay. Once or twice is enough.
Anyone to sabotage that.
Takes a lot to initiate violence.
We know.
Just know that I'm constant.
You don't need to repeat yourself. Kirby, please.
Kirby.
Kirby, one of my greatest joys is giving travelers exactly what they want. What will the pilot do?
Evasive maneuvers.
Alright guys, get
I
ready
don't
to
think
hold on to
we've done
something.
this. Yeah, I don't think we've done this before, so you might want to brace yourself.
Yes.
Travelers,
Oh, get down.
my friends, to avoid motion sickness, please close your eyes for the next 20 seconds if you feel you are susceptible to motion sickness. Executes evasive maneuvers to avoid incoming plasma fire from below.
Oh my fuck.
I wish.
Yes.
We just did a barrel. Do a barrel.
Close your eyes.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
That's amazing.
Nick. DMs or something. I hope so.
Say today, the Elder Frame may need some healing.
Wonderful.
My guy, I
Need some healing, man.
true legend.
Probably not a good idea.
Dark's not asleep now.
What's your next
Hero, don't be harder.
I'm also on my favorite one.
Alright. Let's go.
Suddenly, the pilot calls out to the travelers. Hello? Travelers? Travelers, listen.
Yes.
I need your help. The sensors are picking up troops mobilizing inside the Dark Monument. They are going to try to board us. I can divert power to the ether crystal's field effect for 60 seconds. I won't be able to move the ship, but it should be enough for you to interact with this narrative. Be brave, travelers, and fight. I believe in you.
Bring it on.
Drop the trash and chew bubble. Let's
Oh, you approach us? That shall be your final mistake.
There's fight is based on
Where am I?
All of them.
Well, think of it this way.
You must
We're
forget
being
their
from a domain one level higher. I think they give us some bonuses.
Yeah, but
All the soldiers have been
What was the context of that? We
kill a commoner in one round.
They said they didn't think they should be able to maul these guys with their tiny cat claws.
I'm not sure.
Oh, cat claws can destroy anything.
Absolutely annihilated.
I mean, the cat claw is the ultimate black mage weapon in Final Fantasy 1.
Nice.
Hey, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you later.
I like how
Okay,
Ragnar
see you.
just barely fits below the airship above us. That's perfect.
It's holding it down so they can't escape. They thought they could get away.
I thought it was getting rusty.
Right, so far so good.
My friends, the Travelers defeat the troops and successfully protect the legendary ship.
They don't have stand a chance against us.
Oh yeah. Yay. Who needs healing?
I need healing.
My friends, the Dark Monument goes silent, showing no change in flight path, no activity.
Here we go.
The pilot has 30 seconds to choose how to react. Fire
At this
torpedo,
point-
fire ether cannon, charge up the ether amplifier.
Charge up ether
Alright.
amplifier.
At this point, we charge the ether amplifier.
Suppose if there's nothing happening, this is the best time to charge.
Charge it up.
Charge ether amplifier.
That is what we need to do.
Charge it up. Charge up our ether amplifier.
Being a live stream would have a bunch of other dire consequences.
Charge up the ether
I hear the
amplifier.
group speaking in unison. I will cut the time short. Sagade, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, what will the pilot do?
The ether amplifier.
Charge the ether amplifier. Seizing the opportunity to redirect power, the pilot charges the ether amplifier. Just after she presses the button, she is hit with a sudden mimetic attack, which knocks her away from the helm. She recovers, takes back the wheel, and the amp is now charged.
We ain't gonna let
Whoa.
Pug.
It's charged.
I think that is for the ether cannon. We don't know this, but I think.
I can know.
And here we go.
Oh,
this is it's about to hook shot us.
This is torpedo, right?
Yes.
Torpedo?
Is it? No, this is ether cannon. This is ether cannon. Because
wait.
Because there's
No. We've tried
Side overhead.
cannon
That's
before.
port side overhead.
Which one? The torpedo?
Torpedo here, yeah.
The dark monument soars overhead, now port side of the legendary ship. The pilot has 30 seconds to choose. Fire torpedo,
Follow the penguin.
or fire the ether cannon.
Fire torpedo! Fire torpedo! Fire torpedo! Fire torpedo!
Fire torpedo.
We need to fire the torpedo here.
Okay, I want to explain something that because people are being skeptical. Let the rat speak! Okay. When it was ahead of us, like straight ahead of us and above us, we tried the torpedo and it didn't work. Now it's over on that side. We didn't try the torpedo when it's on that side. We need to try the torpedo now.
Yeah, we need to try the torpedo.
The narration was also described port side.
From the clouds.
Yes.
From the clouds.
Fire the torpedo.
Right, so then this would be a torpedo then? Okay.
Correct.
By cross
correct, yes.
Fire the torpedo.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Maybe the cannon's meant to be grand finale.
I mean, it's a giant freaking cannon. I assume so. That would be cool.
And so far, before the ship, it's the last thing that they haven't done yet. So.
All right, my friends. Roki, may I call on you? What will the pilot do?
Fire torpedo. Fire torpedo. Fire torpedo.
Fire torpedo.
Pedo.
No, we are not talking.
Fire torpedo.
Roki, the choice is yours. Did you say fire torpedo?
Yes.
Understood.
And if you're wrong, I'll punch you.
Well,
What was the armor's idea?
If you're wrong, they'll all punch you with hugs.
Yes. That's what this is correct. That is how the council.
I'm dyslexic, so I'll hug them.
Taking the initiative.
Oh.
The pilot fires a homing torpedo.
Yes.
The dark monument takes heavy damage.
How I mixed you up.
That's a lot of damage.
We can do this.
Stay here, friends. Stay here.
We only have one more thing to do.
This is awesome.
Yes,
No, we have not.
exciting?
Perfect, because we figured it out.
We got this.
Alrighty. Good job. Right up in front.
Okay, and that's
We
what
won.
Oh my god. We won.
The dark monument suddenly falls behind before rocketing past the bow. Nearly colliding with the legendary ship.
Behind everybody.
The only option left is to fire the ether cannon. My friends, will the pilot fire the ether cannon?
Yes. Fire! Take her down! take whatever the Dark Monument identifies as down.
I get that.
Fire! Fire!
What?
If there isn't still the open-ended thing at the end, we have to figure it out.
Take that ship.
Out of the sky! Looks over and sees a glass-covered red button. She lifts the glass and stares at the meter, which signifies the ether amplifier is fully charged. She activates the ether cannon.
Alright. Oh my god, yes.
Hell yeah.
That's a big old boat.
The Dark Monument takes heavy damage.
Right up the backside. There goes one of my.
Still flying.
Still kick.
This way.
Still fly.
Dead
You
yet?
still have
Wow,
last part to win.
Don't tell me we still have to do this thing.
We still have this last part to win.
Maybe. Well,
The end has come for the enemy.
let's hope.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Swear to
fly,
God,
so
what if
I'm
we have
gonna
to
leave it
answer that question?
What do we
Man,
say?
this legendary ship is strong enough to hold this mech? That's impressive.
What's the story of the pilot?
It's called the legend. It would be awesome if I could get on the ship. I would wreak some serious havoc.
What the heck? Why is there a
That's not a good. No.
Oh, no.
I'll fudge.
Ether, activate your shield. Ether memento.
Oh,
Shield now.
I will shield us.
Yep.
Some reavers are known for their longevity and combat.
Scared.
Okay, both of you shield us.
Really.
See you guys in 2 weeks. Alright, I mean, here it is.
My friends, listen carefully. The Dark Monument's mech fleet suddenly appears and surrounds the legendary ship. Soon, an enormous ether cannon emerges from below the dark ship's deck. Blocked on all sides, the pilot is unsure what to do. Travelers, you have 2 minutes to answer the open question. Anything is valid. What will the pilot do?
There's got to be
I said to think about this.
Could we?
No, believe me, that this would still happen.
Maybe the pilot could
pray to themselves?
No, so what?
No, we charge it up, right? Can we charge up
We
the
could
ether
perhaps
crystal with our
dive
whole
down and try
As
to
travelers?
I'm definitely fucking praying right now. Flee.
Why don't we just crash it?
Yeah, dive below the clouds.
An evasive maneuver. Yeah. That's what I would do in a place. If this Well, we can cry.
I'm gonna stick way up from the night.
just like walk up the afterburners and dive down as fast as you can. The 180 fly
Someone here
away.
decided, hey, let's chuck Elman at the ship.
Okay, okay. Let's not
Oh no, let's say you pull it when you go down in afterburners, you pull like -5. Then you're gonna start redding out. You're gonna start redding out. Then you're gonna pull to push right or left to brake. You're probably gonna put like 9 Gs.
Hold for the penguin.
And then you're gonna probably go 12.
What if we pray to our innermost thoughts and feelings?
That's what I was thinking.
That's all.
Exploring our hopes and dreams.
I'm freaking out. Okay, what's that a reference to?
Believe in ourselves.
Believe in me, you gotta believe in me.
Mother did the exact same thing during during pig fight.
Let's do it.
Okay.
To our innermost thoughts and feelings.
I'm so happy I was
What are my hands doing?
The story of the pilot.
I was gonna feel really silly if I were.
Beginning of the tour. What
You're
was
fine.
that? How did that go?
You mean
We don't get detail.
No,
the beginning of a pilot story at the very beginning of
the
this.
actual story, the actual story that they tell in bedtime.
What was that?
Radar-
How did it go?
Radar-
That's regardless.
Radar innermost thoughts and feelings.
Because it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, because it's the good thing
Because
to
it's a
do.
good thing to do.
The good thing to do.
Middleton said,
What
what
was
about wake up
the...
from
No,
the
no, no,
nightmare?
like... What was... What the...
30 seconds.
This is
a
nightmare.
Shit.
From the beginning.
We're not in the nightmare anymore, I think.
We aren't in the nightmare, but...
Not yet.
I don't think we are either.
We could have said.
We're not.
J-Monkey, do you think that the answer could be that
I
we
like
wake
the
up from
believing
nightmare?
idea.
Believe?
I'm kind of banking on it
It's
because of
cheesy,
the beginning.
but it works. At least in this
Because of the
context.
beginning of the story.
Something about
And the ether crystal powering the ship
Oh yeah, don't we have an
is
ether
orange.
crystal?
Thereby, it is
that's
hope
back
that powers
at
the
me.
ship.
Damn.
what they're saying is that we need to hope because that's the color of the
12 G's equivalent to pretty much.
Yes, okay, we need hope.
Believe in the you that believes in you! And dive in.
Exactly.
We haven't come this far to die now.
It's either
Our drill will be the drill that pierces the heavens. Wait.
Time has expired. My friends, I beg your attention, dearest travelers. Listen carefully. The choice will go to a veteran. Metalgen, what will the pilot do?
Oh, okay.
Please. Hope is our weapon.
Say the words, that's Sophia.
Shut it,
your innermost thoughts and feelings.
There it is, everyone. Right here, innermost thoughts and feelings.
We shall pray to our innermost thoughts and feelings.
Innermost thoughts and
And then
feelings.
pop some orange ether. Orange ether.
We have to believe.
This ain't over yet.
Hope and pray to your innermost thoughts and feelings. Is that right, Metalgen?
Yes, that is correct. That is what he said.
Please.
The pilot hears you in her thoughts, and she thinks back. Pray to my innermost thoughts and feelings, she thinks to herself. I've heard this before. But what does it mean? All I can think about is a mother. My mother? Where is she? Should I call to her? But before she can finish the thought, her sensors pick up enough ether charging to...
What?
Huh?
Hey.
No, not like this. This can't be the end. I know I won't remember you, but travelers, remember my words from this passing. Don't lose hope.
Oh boy.
Please help me. We have to save her.
Number 69.
Delta frame took the brunt of the blast.
Oh, what?
It was incinerated in
What
it.
Sheen said. I'll be back. I think
My
it did have something
friends.
to do with the mother's mech. We have to clear the mother's mech if we want to get the good ending.
That would be most unfortunate if that's the case.
Anyway.
Well, aren't you up to the challenge? The legendary ship, burned from the inside out, spirals out of the sky towards the Earth. My friends, please use the broken save point. If it's broken, how do we use it?
Even with all the correct answers,
We got everything right. We got everything right.
Things I
This
gotta
is
get
gonna
the
be
last
a
thing
lot
right.
darker, so
Yeah.
prepared.
Regular one.
I think we learned some incredible information with that.
I blame Geo.
No, don't blame Geo.
At least we can take solace in blaming Geo for this mess.
No, I had nothing to do with this mess. This is J Monkey.
It's not his fault either.
Do not blame me for this.
What did we learn, J Monkey?
Well, actually,
It's no one's fault. We just need to figure out the exact right answers.
Oh, trust me. If you think this is bad,
And in order to
My
get the ending,
friends,
it's tied to
the story continues. The sky burns over a dead ship, a false legend. The magenta mech lies defeated, with the sobbing daughter inside, clinging to her mother. The gray soldiers pull her off the woman's lifeless body. She cries for Mama, for anyone to hear. And someone does. Sophia, you live a life of false causality, a prisoner of fiction that was never meant to be. Foolish you are to waste your power here. Dream not for what is unwritten, but instead for what was erased. Allow me to rid you of these corrupt, false gods that observe us. The gray soldiers drop dead, releasing the daughter. The little girl falls unconscious as black crystal forms around her, cracking as it grows to encase her forever. Dream for me, Sophia. Dream of a dark place out of their sight, a place that begins the end of causality, and relinquish your power unto me.
Dude, that is so good.
Does it break your heart when I kill your characters? Do you feel sure they will be alive when you return? Does it scare you when I speak through your guides? Does it unsettle you that they obey and say my lines? Do you grow uncertain of where I'm speaking from? Surely you feel safe from me behind your avatars and headsets. Surely a demon in a story can't hurt you.
Are you certain we can't hurt
Not my
you?
place.
Oh, how did I get to my house?
Home again.
Travelers. Travelers, this is wrong. This place. We are not supposed to be here. Everyone run.
Hello, no.
First.
I think I slowed it down.
The armored figure I'm gonna survive.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet spot.
Well, you
There's
didn't work
a sweet
fast
spot.
enough.
Yo, what the fuck was that? Why is my ex here? What the fuck?
Just got spanked by a
Severe mimetic shock. Detained.
I was trying to think that too, yeah.
Even if you didn't get
I know what's going on now.
Yeah, this
That's
time
what
I
happens
didn't.
when you go through hell. You
This
turn
time I
into this.
couldn't slow.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That makes sense.
Protect, no!
You like it?
Oh no.
Because why else would she?
Travelers.
Do not.
Yeah.
Travelers.
Exactly.
But does it
Welcome to the void. Welcome to the end of everything. Welcome to the bad ending of the pilot.
Again. Again.
Again.
Again.
Yes, don't forget the again part.
Again.
Baby.
Again.
We'll do it next time.
This monster's gone too far. They've killed our beloved Protag.
Again.
Dearest travelers,
6 months.
while you're all recovering from this, I would like to ask. Well, first, congratulations on, again, getting through the bad ending of the pilot. And killing us all.
Thanks.
Yeah, we tried hard. Don't
We know all the correct answers. What good is it?
Are they crying? You're crying.
Grabbed a hand.
My friends,
like the souls.
I would like to take a commemorative photo, and I will ask the group where you would like to take this group photo together. But first, before I do that, I would like to say thank you to my fellow tour guides, Trajim, Rendizo, and tonight's NPCs, Luna and Ether Memento. A grand performance that was. Well done. Everyone, please put your hands together.
That was a good Alistair impression you did
And
there.
most of all, put your hands together for the world creator, Pimon Nick, 1, 2, 3.
I was sick those animations though.
Baby, there it is. He actually did a barrel roll.
Alright, my friends, we are VRTravellers. We create wholesome, story-based tours every Saturday. We do this for free. We do this for you. We do this for fun. However, we do ask one thing in return. Please join our Discord if you haven't already. There, post the photos or a comment from tonight's tour. Also, if you really enjoy the work our team puts into this, you can help us write more stories and create more beautiful worlds by supporting us on Patreon. Our Patreon is only $3 per month, and joining grants you eligibility to play character roles in our tours, like the NPC Dream Eaters of tonight. There's also many other things in our Patreon for you to check out. The link to our Patreon is in the info channel in the Discord. Oh, and the Discord ID is my status in VR chat. Well then, may I ask all of you, where would you like to take a group photo?
Why not
would you like
up
to take?
above
Next to that
at
broken
the
mech.
flaming broken mech? Yeah.
I think we can't go
Because we
there.
kept getting the bad ending over and over and over. It's only fitting, right?
If we're able to go
Unfortunately, the floor has disappeared, and we will be unable to stand there and take a photo. Is that right, Nick?
Over at the red
There's a
room.
flaming broken neck next to us.
Really?
How about on? Did we take one on the ship? Like on
Take one on the ship.
Ragnaros looks like a broken
Yes,
mech.
he did take
There's
one on the
definitely
ship.
one there before.
Yeah.
How about the heart door?
Why not?
How about the
heart
city?
door? The rainbow
Shade?
path.
I'm
Actually.
pretty
Yeah,
sure we already
the
took
All right.
the
rainbow
heart door. How about the
pilot.
city?
Ragnaros over there looks like a broken mech.
The heart
Use
door.
him for the background of the
Okay.
photo.
That's a good spot. Friends, listen carefully. I'm going to explain to you how to get there quickly. Step 1, you're going to use the fast travel menu to travel to the outpost. Step 2, walk through the outpost to where the Flutter save point was before, next to the magenta mech if you remember. Wait for me there, and I will take us all. Fast travel now to the outpost.
Right hand above head in your jump button.
I don't know.
We'll go to where the pink mech was.
Luna, stop bitching.
Since Mother's Day?
Makes you feel old.
Yeah,
doesn't
it's-
it?
Right one?
When was Mother's Day? I keep forgetting.
Wait, don't actually click it. No,
what's
tricky.
Alright, it's alright. We can go ahead and go inside. That's okay.
Take a picnic to this void.
So we're going through here, or are we going to the bit before, or...
I think it's we're doing the heart door.
I suppose so.
I mean, that's where everyone's running right now, at least.
fucking
I'll get out my friend.
Right. It's gonna be
Alright,
like
so I'll get out my
the
trident and
agent
look
and the
wacky.
pilot good
What?
endings in sync.
I'll
Alright,
pull out
so
my trident
ironically,
and
we
look
probably
wacky.
have taller people stand lower.
Actually,
Really?
maybe.
Yeah,
we'll lower down the hill.
We're on invisible stars.
That makes me happier than
I mean,
a proud
still
sexy
woman. This.
I'm gonna be a leg.
You're just doing that a lot these days, are you?
All
Sorry,
right,
my
friends.
trident's blocking
May
your
I
face.
ask,
I'll turn it off.
who would like to be our photographer today?
Gio, you were right on top of me. Also, taller people in the front because of the slope.
How
I don't know.
There's a big
I
slope.
Yeah.
I don't know
Go too far.
where I should stand.
My friends, is there a photographer?
I mean, I could do it. I keep
Tires on all the time.
Alright.
If you don't mind back.
Yalzu.
Or Gio.
Yeah. Okay, let me.
Might want to stand more forward.
Why not both?
Well, it looks like Gio's already doing it.
Hold on.
Gio's doing it?
I guess Gio's doing it.
Am I
Okay.
blocked?
I better make sure my good side's facing.
I think I'm visible.
Who am I kidding? They're all good sides.
If you can see above their head, you're probably fine.
All right, friends. What do we say on the count of 3?
Sorry.
Frustration.
We say
bearable.
We say why. We say why.
Again.
Why is a good one. Why is a good one.
I think bearable.
Everyone cool with why? Everyone cool with why?
Why?
Yes.
Okay, guys. On 3.
I mean, not.
Wait, Gio,
Alright.
back down.
Oh man, is my face filled with fear?
I have one question for you,
Oh,
God.
you're filling me with fear.
Why?
Guys,
Why?
on 3.
Why?
1,
Why?
2, 3.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Just an average night in VRC.
This tour is going to drive me to drink.
Wait, at least mine's less than that.
What?
We're gonna go to a bar.
You mean Azur's already?
Convenient.
My friends, in just a few minutes, I will open a portal to the after party in just a few minutes. I'll do it right around the tree. The floor is yours.